Hey everybody, TacticAngel here. We're back on Warships Legends on the PlayStation 4. Today we're going to be talking about the Iwaki, which is another Tier 3 premium cruiser that you can get in any of the Founders Pack options. It's a Japanese ship, and it's a very delicate flower. Let's talk just a little bit about why it's delicate. The Iwaki has basically 3,000 less hit points than you're going to see on even unupgraded cruisers of Tier 3, and it has no armor. In terms of main battery, you have 5 140mm cannons. They have a 12.2 kilometer range, which is not incredible. You'll only ever be able to get about 4 of these to shoot in any one direction, because you have 3 down the center line and 1 on port, 1 on starboard. Really not a huge deal, because I don't think that these guns are really the focus of what the Iwaki is all about. What it is all about is being kind of a really big torpedo boat. We've got 2 by 3 610mm torpedoes. These are pretty impressive, if for no other reason than it has a 10-kilometer range. So what we're going to use today, aiming system mod 0, aiming system mod 1, here we actually have a choice, and steering mod 2, because I like to dodge a lot. This isn't actually a particularly good game to show off the Iwaki in terms of, like, TacticAngel, you're just the best at World of Warships. I'm not going to pretend like I am. I have been winning plenty of games this first week. That probably has something to do with having played this game for several months at this point. So anyway, we're going out, turning to starboard. We're going to go kind of dodge between these islands. I'm hoping to be able to use the Iwaki to ambush people coming around corners with torpedoes. You will notice something interesting about the Iwaki. We have both hydroacoustic search, which is not uncommon for a cruiser, but we also have a smokescreen. Smokescreen is typically something reserved for or destroyers, and that actually means the Iwaki gets to play a little bit special. Its survivability can be enhanced by using that smokescreen instead of just tanking hits. If I take too many hits from the side, and let me tell you, it is as little as 2, I can go down in a hurry. Now the Caledon's not going to kill me in one hit, but it certainly can shoot me up pretty bad. It's got some AP rounds on that thing that will punch through me pretty consistently on the side, and like I said, this thing is all Citadel. So I'm going out to this corner. I'm realizing that I'm going to be overmatched, and now I'm thinking, how do I make this happen? This does have a good maneuverability rating if you look back at the beginning of the video. I'm not positive that maneuverability is very well shown in this video, because I kind of struggle to make this thing do what I want it to while at low speed. I don't quite have the angle yet, so I'm going to try to just shoot this Tenryu to pieces. He doesn't have any more torpedoes to shoot at me, so I am in a pretty safe place until he starts shooting back. And as you can see, against other cruisers, these guns can work, particularly if they're presenting big fat broadsides like they are there. I've still got hydroacoustic search up because I'm worried about being torpedoed by Tenryu. The Phoenix also has 2 sets of 2 launchers. I make a real bad play here. I decide I need to get going. I need to get full speed, and then I'm like, whoa, I can back up. And I keep backing up. Come on, keep back. Nope.
Enemy heavily damaged.
The double thought there did not help me, so I take a torpedo off of the nose of the ship, and now I'm looking around. And as you see on that map, I've got 2 guys still over on this side of the game. We've got the Ishizuchi, and then we have the Caledon that is still sitting out there somewhere. I'm thinking, can I get around on this guy? No, I gotta smoke up. I gotta hide myself. I do not want to get detected by the Ishizuchi because it will murder me in a very, very bad way. But I'm still struggling to actually make this work. And the reason why I'm kind of showing you the struggle is because you can definitely make this tank again with the World of Tanks. No, this ship, you can make this warship work, ambushing people around corners, but you are going to have to get the feel for a torpedo boat that does behave more like a cruiser. So I'm trying to get around. Once I get full ahead, I'm going to get a better head or a better bite on the water. I'm going to turn a little bit better. Sending the first one out there narrow, sending the second one out there wide, because if he turns in, I do want to get at least 1 or 2 hits. I kind of feel confident that I'll get the first 3 and then maybe 1 from the back. As it turns out, I just get it just about exactly what I expected. 4 torpedo hits, he goes down in a hurry. And that's really, I think, where the Iwaki's going to earn its bread and butter, is kind of going into the areas of the map where ordinarily only destroyers would go, and being a little bit beefier and a little bit more dangerous than your average destroyer. Now you're going to see I'm losing hit points in a hurry. That Caledon hit me pretty hard. I slam on the brakes because of the first rule of World of Warships, which is do not drive in straight lines at a consistent speed. I do speed up. He's going to hit me a couple more times, but he's sitting still, which I mean, if you could do something that was worse than sailing in straight lines, it would probably be sitting still. It works from time to time, but only short periods at a time. Kind of feeling like at this point I want to go help the rest of my team with that battleship, because I don't want to get in a rolling gun battle with another lightly armed cruiser that's gonna smoke me in terms of guns, and he looked like he wanted to play that island, so you know, I'll let him hide back there. And here we learn that he is not content completely with doing that himself. He gets a couple shots in. He doesn't quite lead me. I can't get over that hill quite well enough. I'm happy to turn in and see. Maybe I'll ambush him as he retreats behind that. He's coming out to face me, and I'm going to try to outshoot him, which I think, in this case, I think this is mostly just a little bit of luck and also just having a little bit more experience than your average player right now. I managed to get the kill. Plenty of citadels, not a hard ship to citadel, and then we're going to see if we can't go help the rest of our team. I mean, it's not really going to happen because he's way too far away and everybody is facing him. So, Iwaki, I'm not super at it, but is it a fun ship? I think it's pretty good. You got to be careful. You have to realize that you're going to get deleted more often than most ships, but it's in all the Founders packs, and you know, some of those are pretty decent deals, and hopefully World of Warships will be going for several years, so you can get your money's worth out of that. Hope you've enjoyed this little review. I'll see you guys on the next one.